to the delight of Hardee's everywhere, our next guest cares for a group of orphans as the lovely Lillian on When Hope Calls, Hallmark's first original streaming series on Hallmark Movies Now. Please welcome back Morgan Kohan to our home. Welcome back, Morgan.
Thanks for having me.
Congratulations on the show. We love it so much, and we are not alone. I mean, the fans have spoken. So you play Lillian, Grace's sister. You guys are running an orphanage in Brookfield. Tell us what Lillian is hoping to accomplish in Brookfield.
Well, Lillian is a very strong, loyal, family-oriented woman. And she's had, although a traumatic past, a very supportive and loving upbringing. So she's trying to bring that to these children who have had a bit of a rough go within the orphanage. So she's trying to maneuver these kids and doing the best she can with them while also repairing her, building her relationship with Grace.
That's right, because they are sisters. However, they were raised separately.
Yeah.
Yeah, so they just now have come back together. And this is a spin-off of When Calls the Heart, the show that we all love so much. So you sort of almost already had a built-in fan base, you know, and they have been extremely supportive, as well as really supportive of the relationship between Lillian and Grace. So much so that social media is abuzz about you guys' relationship. I found something online that I wanted to share with you. One of the viewers said, "I love the chemistry between the sisters. There is such a sweet and strong bond between them, even though they are still getting reacquainted." So stuff like this is really going to come in handy for this week's episode. Tell us what's going on with Lillian and Grace.
Yeah, so they have an inspector come into the orphanage to make sure that everything is running to code, as is handy, should definitely be happening, but it obviously is going to come at a slightly inconvenient time. So they're trying to juggle all the things that happen within an orphanage with the children and also this very intense inspector who needs everything to be absolutely perfect.
So what is the inspector coming in to inspect?
The house, make sure everything's up to code, make sure that there's proper food, clothing, the kids are happy, that schooling is being done, everything.
And this is all coming down on Lillian's shoulders.
She takes the responsibility of it. She definitely feels that.
And while in the middle of all of this, while she's dealing with this inspector who's really by the book and making sure he's going off, crossing the T's and dotting the I's, she's also sort of in the middle of a little bit of a love triangle. Tell us about Lillian's tale of two suitors. I'm very excited about this, by the way. It's fun.
Yeah, I was not complaining when I saw it in the script. No, so we are introduced to a new character, Sam, who comes in. And, I mean, Lillian is she doesn't jump to anything. So her and Gabriel have their thing going, but girl's got to weigh her options, you know? So she wants to get to know this new gentleman who's helping them out.
Okay. Right, and Gabriel's not too excited about that.
Yeah, maybe not.
Yeah. Let's take a look. We have a clip.
Grace? Need to talk to you.
Hello, Lillian.
Hi. You...
Comb my hair.
I hope you don't think that I was suggesting or I showed any concern.
Not at all. I just didn't think I have to scare the bears away anymore. Could I speak with you?
Oh, actually, I need to speak with Grace.
Oh, it won't take long.
All right, listen. Gabriel's going to have to step up his game just a little bit if he plans on winning Lillian over, seriously. So what happened was, this new character did not look like that at the beginning.
No, he's had a little bit of a makeover.
Right.
Yeah.
So Lillian was a little shocked when she saw just how beautiful he was underneath all that hair.
He's really covering all his beauty.
Right. And you know, Gabriel should be a little more bold. I know it is 1916, but he really needs to make his feelings known. He's very opposite than your real-life boyfriend, Drew, who was also in the show at one point.
Yes, he was.
He set the town on fire, which isn't the greatest thing, but he also set your heart on fire, didn't he?
Yes.
Tell us about how you two met.
So Drew and I met just over 3 years ago now in an acting class. I was kind of just starting out then, and he was a fancy actor coming back from LA in a suit and all done up. So I was like, that's not gonna happen. He's not interested. Fast forward to the very end of our class, and we're all out for drinks after, and we're vibing. And then he was like, let me walk you out to my bike, because I bicycle everywhere.
Oh, I love that.
And he asked me out on a date, and I said yes. And then he kissed me, and
Right when he asked you out on a date?
after we had like kind of said goodbye, he asked, I said yes, and then kind of said goodbye, and then he just kissed me.
Oh my gosh.
And then I hear cheering, and the whole class is on the other side of the street, having seen it all, and they're like, woo!
Oh, he
So
had
it was a
been
little
planning this.
No.
Oh, he must have. Why was the whole class there?
Because we all went out for drinks at the end of the class. Yeah.
Oh, and look at that. And the rest is Hollywood history. Oh, and he's been setting your heart on fire ever since. Morgan, thank you so much for being here.
Thank you,
And
thank
congratulations on the show, really. It is
Thank you
so
so
cute.
much.
New episodes of When Hope Calls are available every Friday on Hallmark Movies Now, and you can also catch the first 2 episodes of When Hope Calls during a one-time special presentation on Hallmark Channel on Saturday, September 21st at 9 p.m., 8 Central.